Everybody's hyping Memphis, and that's fine. We plan on ruining that real quick. People act like Tennessee forgot how to win because it's been a down year. If Memphis beats us, and that's a big if, they better get us now, because next year, whole different problem.
Now, Memphis heads to Tennessee. Rapid fire picks. Marcus?
I'm taking Memphis, physical upfront travels.
Give me Tennessee, night game, home crowd, edge.
I've got Tennessee in an upset. 8 o'clock, picks locked.
And Neyland's going to be loud. Over 100,000 people screaming, hard to hear the snap count, hard to hear checks. That's real. But composure travels, discipline travels, communication has to travel. If we stay locked in and trust each other, we'll give ourselves a real shot Saturday.
Memphis key tonight. Get Chauncey Bowens rolling early. Let him find rhythm and control the pace. Tennessee's coach took a shot this week saying, if Memphis beats us, and that's a big if, they better get us now. Memphis can answer fast by punching first.
Full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Looking for a man. It's Boley. Gets it out quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Neyland on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Memphis! Quick strike through the air for the score. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was drilled. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Boley. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And tries to put this offense in a hole. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
Final play of the quarter coming. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it. Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. Dropping back, it's Boley. Quickly complete. Goes out of bounds on the...
I love the aggressive nature there by the offensive play caller, too. He's not just playing it safe, get a few yards, center the ball, help our field goal kicker out. He's trying to move the sticks through the...
Touchdown, Tigers! Fitted in the window for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. To
Tell you what, as a defensive back, as a defensive player, you know down here near the goal line, I got to get tight on my guys. I can't give away the easy stuff like that. Too easy near the goal line for that pitch and catch.
Defense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking for a man. It's Bowling. He makes the catch.
Reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
On target over.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
No good. Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense.
He's loose on the left. They finally get it.
The defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Gets it out fast. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line.
Man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
All right, Kevin, about ready.
16-3. They swore we couldn't walk in here and do this to them. Well, look at that scoreboard. Now stop playing with your food. Defense, keep them choking. Offense, go put this game where they can't touch it. No hope, no rhythm, no comeback. Step on their throat for 4 quarters. Let's roll! Let's roll!
I'm in Knoxville, and Memphis leads Tennessee 16-3. The Tigers set the tone with defense, discipline, and keeping Chauncey Bowens involved early. Second half keys for Memphis. Finish drives with touchdowns, keep the pressure on Tennessee's offense, and don't give this crowd a reason to believe. Back to you guys.
Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this.
Memphis needs to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. 1st down and more.
I understand. Find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
And the quarterback really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Finds a spot in the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession.
Now, the messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Got enough space. Touchdown, Memphis. And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Some plays that work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab inside the 30. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown ball.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, they love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to pass, it's Bowling. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Memphis. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. And how about that? In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Working that left side now. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
And Chauncey answered the right way. After last week, he stayed locked in, kept working, and tonight he gave us 129 on 18 carries and a touchdown. That's what maturity looks like, responding when everybody's watching. And Chauncey set the tone, ran hard, made big plays, and kept us moving. And our defense, lights out all night. They controlled the game, got us stops, and helped seal a big 30-10 win. Heard all that big if talk before the game. Well, guess it wasn't that big after all. Credit to our guys. They handle business, stay disciplined, and let the scoreboard do the talking. Next year can wait. Tonight belongs to Memphis.